是的，欢迎来到我们今年2012年的查尔斯严科台湾文化节。今年已经是我们台湾文化节的第23年了。
20th anniversary of the Tzu Chi Foundation in Canada. We see many of their volunteers and wonderful members in the audience. I think we should give them a big round of applause to the Tzu Chi Foundation Canada.
是的，今年也是我们慈济的第20周年，所以我们非常感谢我们慈济加拿大义工的贡献跟努力。
在这里，我特别代表我们政府谢谢奇迹，在过去20年来，一直在我们不同的社区做了那么多的工作，包括我自己的选区列治文在里面。
Congratulations to the Tzu Chi Foundation, who is celebrating their 20th anniversary in Canada. Master Chen Yan is a remarkable leader and certainly has a big heart. I'm also extremely grateful to Mr. Gary Ho and Mrs. Ho for the founding of Tzu Chi Canada, and of course the thousands of Tzu Chi volunteers in Vancouver and across our country.
Every year in Taiwan, more than 4 million people are volunteering. And every year in Taiwan Fest, thousands of Tzu Chi Foundation Canada members, which I met them in the hotel. They came not only from Vancouver, they also came from Toronto, Ottawa, Montreal, even as far as from California, United States.
Our Premier Christy Clark was also saying Taiwan is very important. All my colleagues from both sides of the house always say how important Taiwan is. Without Taiwan being successful, British Columbia and Canada would not be successful. We all succeed together and we all win together. I want to say thank you to all the organizers, sponsors, as well as everybody who helped with this event. Without your help, we would not be so successful. Also, we have a special proclamation for Tzu Chi Foundation. I will read a few parts of it, and thank you, Tom. And this is the proclamation from the province of British Columbia, which states, whereas the Tzu Chi Foundation, Canada's member, have been serving local communities in British Columbia, Tzu Chi Foundation Canada celebrates its 20th anniversary, quarterly invites the citizens of British Columbia to participate in this year. And now we call it Tzu Chi Foundation Day as of September 1st, 2012. So today is declared Tzu Chi Foundation Day by province of British Columbia. It is signed by Shirley Bond, Attorney General, and our Minister, as well as Lieutenant Governor. Anyway, thank you very much. Thank you to all the volunteers. Thank you for coming over.
也非常谢谢我们慈济加拿大在这过去的20年为我们加拿大所做的贡献。我们等一下还有非常多的奖项会颁给我们的慈济加拿大。
But the problem is the Tzu Chi Foundation is asking us to reduce by 20%. I cannot imagine leaving 20% of a Taiwanese sausage. That would be a horrible waste, but I'll try. And so to encourage me along a little bit, they gave me this really great t-shirt, the 80-20 campaign. They gave me an extra large. Next year, I'll be down to a medium. That's how it goes. I'll be brief. I have a proclamation to read out on Tzu Chi Day here in the city of Vancouver, and I'll do my very best to make it exciting and short. I know, I'll try. A proclamation. Tzu Chi Day. And whereas the Buddhist Compassion Relief Tzu Chi Foundation, founded in Taiwan, is one of the most actively charitable, non-governmental organizations in the world, devoting itself to assisting people in the need in the areas of charity, medicine, education, and humanity. And whereas the Tzu Chi Foundation Canada, organized in 1992, adhering to the teaching of Dharma Master Chen Yan, has dedicated itself to spreading gratitude, respect, and love in Canada in general and in British Columbia and Greater Vancouver in particular. And whereas the Tzu Chi Foundation Canada's members have continually served Vancouver communities, including seniors' homes, and food banks, offered out-of-school bursaries to schools in Vancouver, and provided hot meals to the less fortunate at the Salvation Army since 1995. Now, therefore, I, in the name of Gregor Robertson, Mayor of the City of Vancouver, do hereby proclaim Saturday, September the 1st, 2012, as Tzu Chi Day in the City of Vancouver. Congratulations.
also celebrating the 20th anniversary of the Tzu Chi Foundation in Canada, and we are very proud to have the Tzu Chi Foundation's headquarters here in Vancouver. Last year, I had the pleasure of honoring the Tzu Chi Foundation for their outstanding efforts to help make Vancouver the world's greenest city by 2020. I'm very proud of the strong arts and culture connections between Vancouver and Taiwan, and hope everyone has a fantastic 2012 TELUS Taiwan Fest.
Well, good morning, everyone. 大家好. With the Tzu Chi Foundation, I do have a proclamation for them. But even with the video, you can't say enough about this wonderful organization. I had the opportunity when I was in Taiwan to visit the headquarters and see how impressive this organization is. They help out on a day-to-day basis, whether it's helping with the seniors, helping with the food bank. It's a long proclamation. I'll only read a bit of it, but it really epitomizes to me the remarks that I have made as to what a wonderful contribution the Tzu Chi Foundation makes to our city. So therefore, I, Malcolm Brody, the Mayor of the City of Richmond, do hereby proclaim September 1st, today, September 1st, 2012, as Tzu Chi Day in the City of Richmond. 你好，我爱台湾。We know what the Tzu Chi people do. They do it worldwide, and they don't hesitate. I know a few years ago we had a fire in Burnaby, and at 5 o'clock in the morning they were there assisting the families in the apartment that were burnt out. That's the type of people they are. I've been to Taiwan twice, and I'm going back again in September. But when I was there last year on a personal visit, I got to meet the Master Yen Chen, and it was very humbling. Actually, Gary took me over. He says, we have to leave at 5 o'clock. I said, well, that's good because I'm up at 5 o'clock anyway, and I get bored with nothing to do. But anyway, when I went there, it was so humbling to meet a person like that and what she's done. And the Tzu Chi people, what they do. If there's a catastrophe around the world anywhere, they're the first ones to go. And a few of the things you might not know about it is that they make a point, whenever possible, they'll purchase everything they can from that particular part of the country to make sure the businesses can survive. They also, when the volunteers go there, they pay their own way, they pay their own food, because their philosophy is they will take nothing and give everything. And if the rest of the world would follow that example, we'd have one heck of a place to live in. And for my fellow councillor in Vancouver, Cherry Tang, you're talking about losing the weight. Well, I started before you because I dropped 27 pounds since the last one. So I'm well on my way. So next year I want to see you down 27 pounds. But the Tzu Chi were there also. They were there helping to clean up. They were there volunteering the whole week. It was nice to see them in their outfits that they're dressed up in. It just shows the commitment they make. And every year in my area, in the Edmonds area, we do 2 cleanups. They're always out there. I can always count on them, whether it's the city fair they're supporting, whether it's the cleanup, whatever. They're part of the community. We have a large community of Taiwanese in Burnaby, and we enjoy them because they help make us the city we are. Tzu Chi are there also. Anytime I've ever asked for help, I make one phone call, and they're there in spades. I also have a proclamation I'd like to present to Gary Ho, my friend, in the Vancouver Art Gallery on Saturday, September 1st, 2012. Now therefore I, Derek R. Corrigan, Mayor of Burnaby, do hereby proclaim Saturday, September 1st, 2012 as Tzu Chi Day in the city of Burnaby. Thank you very much for everything.
Thank you very much, Burnaby Councillor Paul McDonnell, for those kind words to the TELUS Taiwan Fest and the Tzu Chi Foundation.
谢谢我们的本拿比先生 Paul McDonnell， 欢迎市议员 Marvin Hunt。
谢谢，你好吗？ It's a wonderful opportunity for us to celebrate culture, to celebrate the beauty of what Canada is and all of us working together. And then to the Tzu Chi Foundation for the tremendous volunteers who help us in so many ways and so many different things. Just listed in the proclamation, we have, for example, our Adopt a Street program, where for the last 16 years they have continuously been taking care of streets in the city of Surrey. 4 times a week, they're working in Fleetwood at our seniors care facility, and of course our emergency social services are totally indebted to them, because every time we have a fire or emergency or situation within our city, they're there to help. And so we want to thank them, and on behalf of the Mayor, all of Surrey Council, and the citizens of Surrey, the Mayor has declared today, September the 1st, as Tzu Chi Day in the city of Surrey as well. And so we would like to present our proclamation as well and join with our colleagues in celebrating the great work of the Tzu Chi Foundation.
Thank you very much, Surrey Councillor Marvin Hunt, for those kind words to the Tzu Chi Foundation.
This year's Taiwan Fest in Vancouver, especially the amazing Tzu Chi Foundation, which does so much for our community, and the Asian Canadian Special Events Association. So once again, on behalf of the Government of Canada, let me wish everyone a happy celebration of Taiwan Fest. Gongxi, gongxi.
Thank you very much for the kind words from the Honorable Ministers of Citizenship, Immigration and Multiculturalism.
Yes, so we
让我们总共有90位义工，我们今天要 honor 他们的就从我的同事，就多元文化部的部长Jason Kenny 先生，那么郭老婆婆她是我们的。他们说是一个老菩萨了，Buddha almost, right? Your service and contribution to Canada is invaluable. Sincerely, Jason Kenny, the Honorable Jason Kenny, Minister of Citizenship, Immigration and Multiculturalism. And as the Minister of State, I would like to add my own to the congratulation and appreciation. In Canada, over 30% of the volunteers are seniors. Thank you very much. 谢谢。